As if he was reading my mind, my Tibetan guide answered my questions before I even asked him. The Jesh, which is a great teacher's meditation, teaches that he is part of the rock, not separate from it. The rock cannot contain him. To the Jesh, this cave represents a place of experience rather than a barrier of limitation. In this place, he is free and can move as if the rock does not exist. My guide's words made perfect sense. When Milarepa students saw their teacher accomplish something that their traditional belief said was not possible, they were faced with the same dilemma in their day that faces each of us today when we choose to free ourselves from our own limiting beliefs. The dilemma is this: the thinking that was embraced by the family, friends, and society of the students, they thought of the world in terms of limits and boundaries. This included the belief that a cave wall is a barrier to the flesh of a human body. As Milarepa pushed his hand into the rock, however, his students were shown that there are exceptions to such laws. The irony is that both ways of seeing the world are absolutely correct. Each depends upon the way we choose to think of ourselves in a given moment. As I pressed my hand into the impression that the yogi left for his students long ago, I asked myself, are we confined in our lives today by the same limiting beliefs that Milarepa students experienced in their day? And if so, how do we awaken the power to transcend our own limiting beliefs? I found that when something is true in life, that truth shows up in many ways. For this reason, it comes as no surprise that the scientific documentation from Joe's classroom discoveries leads to the same conclusion that Milarepa and mystics throughout the centuries arrived at in the past, that the universe is as it is, our bodies are as they are, and the circumstances of our lives exist as they do because of consciousness itself and the way we think of ourselves in our world. I've shared the story of Milarepa to illustrate this seemingly universal principle. The key to the yogi's teaching is this: when we experience for ourselves or witness in another person something that we have once believed to be impossible, we are freed in our beliefs to transcend those limitations in our own lives. And this is precisely why the book you're holding has the potential to change your life. By showing you how to accept your future dream as your current reality and to do so in a way that your body believes is happening now, you discover how to set into motion a cascade of emotional and physiological process that reflects your new reality. The neurons in your brain, the sensory neurities in your heart, and the chemistry of your body all harmonize to mirror the new thinking, and the quantum possibilities of life are rearranged to replace the unwanted circumstances of your past with the new circumstances that you have accepted as the present. And that's the power of this book. In a style that is simple, straightforward, and easy to understand, Joe Dispenza has woven into a single volume the paradigm-altering discoveries of quantum science and the deep teachings that adepts of the past dedicated their entire lifetime to master. He shows us how to become supernatural.